Hey there, Sean Bailey. Welcome to this video today where we're going to talk about how to set up a chatbot by hacking someone else's chatbot. Does that sound cool or what? Let's do it. So here is the chatbot that we're going to kind of use as an example here. So this one is takes us into a conversation, starts telling us about the business that it's bring in potential clients for, and we're just going to go through this bot and we're basically going to duplicate it because it's pretty awesome and it kind of lets us show off all the features inside ManyChat and how we can do this. So right after I hit get started, the first message here says, hey Sean, first, great to meet you. So you want to know how you can turn your social profile into a business building machine just by playing around on Facebook. It's super simple. Let me explain the basics. So we've got two text blocks, and then we've got what is essentially a carousel underneath here. So let's go over to our message here, and we'll say, let's change this up. I like the first name part there because it makes it more personalized and people like to see their own name. So we'll say, hey, first name, and then we'll put it onto a new line. Get rid of that. Nice to meet you. This is my chatbot working for me to help you. And go back and take a look here. We'll say this chatbot of mine will show you how to grow your business just by using social media. Take some of the space and let's go. I'd like having emojis in, so let's see. Quick little tip, if you're going to have an emoji, take out the period at the end of the line. So this is my chatbot working for me to help you. This is my chatbot, and he will help you today. Let's go like that. And put a space, and then I like using this little robot emoji, so we'll throw that in there. And then the next thing that we've got in this message is another text block. It's super simple. Let me explain the basics. So we'll throw in, boom, another text block, and we click in here, and we're going to say chatbots are actually pretty simple and slick. Let me show you more. Because I love ellipses. And the next item on there was what's called a carousel or a gallery. So in here we're going to go with gallery, put that in, and then we need to, right now it's got 2 buttons on it here. This particular one has 3. So just because we're going to duplicate this, I'm just going to actually use these pictures that are in this. So if we open this image in a new tab, and new tab, now we've got the 3 images here. So we'll save these, and let's go chatbot pics, save image 1. Here, save image 2, and save image number 3. Okay, so I've got my pictures saved. We could use different ones if we wanted, but just to make this go a little bit quicker, I'm just going to use these ones that are already in here. So interact in groups and on Facebooks. This will be how you drive people into your funnel or sequence. So this is the main headline in the gallery, and then a little bit of text underneath. And I like this with the arrow, the finger pointing to the next one here, and it kind of like drives your eye or your attention in that direction. So you go through all these items in this particular gallery or carousel, whichever way you want to call it there. So interact with groups on Facebook. Interact in groups and on Facebook. So we'll upload an image, And go to my chatbot pics. So there's our first one. So now our title we're going to put in here, and we're going to say provide value inside Facebook groups. And this will be how you drive people into your funnel or sequence. Okay, so we'll say this is what gets people into your chatbot automation. Chatbot automated conversation, let's say. And let's throw in that finger arrow because that is super awesome. So let's say point. There we go. Boom. Now we've got that same emoji in there. So that's our first item in our gallery. So now we go click on this button here to bring up the second one, upload image, and we go to save image number 2. Go back to our reference, then we turn your profile into a machine. So we say your Facebook profile does all the work. There. I want to keep it all in one line here. I don't want this to go past. So your Facebook profile does all the work. Just by using Facebook, you can generate new leads and sales. Let's say 24 hours a day. 365 days per year. Oh, we went over. Okay, so we can see there's a character limit on this. So 24 hours in a day, if we take that out, there we go. So just by using Facebook, you can generate, new leads and sales. Now let's leave it like that. New leads and sales 24 hours a day. So now there's a third item on here. So all we have to do is just click this plus here, and this will add in. There we go. There's our third item in our gallery. So again, upload image, go to our safe image number 3, boom, and go back to our reference here. So we say, oh, and we forgot. Let's go back to number 2. And we want, of course, oops, down here, space, point emoji. There it is. There we go. So there we go. We've got the same pointing emoji pointing across to the next picture here. So we go to number 3, and we've got, let's go back to this, number 3, and our reference. This generates sales like clockwork. If it sounds too simple, trust me, I thought so too, but there's more. And then we see this emoji is pointing down, and then there's a button that says show me more. So let's go, this works like, and then magic. If it sounds too good to be true, trust me, I'll show you how it works. So let's just go with that for now. This might change. I haven't actually gone through this sequence before here, so this might change as we go through. And then, of course, the last thing we need, space, and let's go with finger pointing down to get them to go and push on to the next button here. So it's not an actual button, it's a quick reply. We can tell because this here, the way this is laid out, is a quick reply and not an actual button. So we put in a quick reply that says, show me more. And we say done. So at the end of this sequence here, so we can see they get this text here, and then we could even put in a delay of, like, it looks like someone's typing before this comes in, but we're just kind of hacking and duplicating this one here. So Now we've got show me more as a quick reply button, and let's go through the sequence here and load it up and see what comes next. So we hit show me more. Okay, so now we've got a image. It works with e-commerce, it works with digital products, and it looks like there's some type of, it might be a delay set up here. Oh, it's just because the picture didn't load. So that's the thing with any type of pictures or GIFs or whatnot. Sometimes there can be like a few seconds as it loads up the actual picture itself. So we've got picture of a graph from e-commerce. We see for digital products another graph here showing some proof. You name it. It's not just a gimmick. It's just a proven traffic getting system that drives leads into your business and helps you make sales. It uses messenger automations to do some amazing things, and all in 3 pretty simple steps. So this button, this is an actual button versus a quick reply. So I'm just going to, we'll click that in a sec here, but let's take a look at this one here. So we've got picture, text block, picture, text block, right? And then button. So if we go here, so our next step, so we're going to go after the show me more, after they click that, it goes over to here, and we're going to add in another message. And so we've got text block. Oh no, sorry, it was picture. So we'll go image, and then we'll drag image up to the top here. So we've got image, text block, image, text block, right? Image, text block, image, text block. So the nice thing is that you can also use little shortcuts here. So we can just go and like duplicate this versus clicking and dragging it up here. Either way, but we can just go boom, duplicate that, boom, duplicate that. So we drag this up. So image, text, and there we go. So now let's go and same type of thing. We'll just borrow these images temporarily here. Nope. There we go. And we'll save this image. This one, save. Save image. Save. And go back to here. So we go in and edit ours. So we upload an image. So we want that one. And we'll go to this one. We'll do the images first and get those both done. And that one. And now we go back to the text here. So it works with e-commerce. We've got the finger pointing up. It works with digital products and finger pointing down. So we'll just kind of duplicate that exactly here. So we say, here's proof from an e-com store. And we'll go with finger pointing up. We're going to look at point. You're pointing up. And more proof from selling digital. Here's proof from an e-com store. More proof selling digital products. And we go with emoji, finger pointing down. There we go. Here's proof of an econ store. More proof. Could say from. More proof from. I just don't want to cut off that emoji, but that looks pretty good. I think we're okay there. It's just barely at the end. Here's proof from an ecom store. More proof from selling digital products. And then we've got our 2 images, and then our last text block here is this one. You name it. It's not just a gimmick. Let's go with this is the biggest shift in marketing since the let's say invention. It's not really what I want to go with, but we'll use it for now. Since the invention of email marketing. This is huge. Let's see. Either you or your competition will start using chatbots to dominate So who will it be? And then we'll say you can get started with your own lead generating, money making. Get started with your own lead generating, money making chatbot in just 3 simple steps. And take a look. Yeah, so it was new line, and then we're just going with 3 hand pointing down. So 1. And we can just go copy and then paste, 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 boom. And okay, so we've got that pretty much duplicated. So let's go with huge. This is going to be huge. Let's throw an emoji in there. Let's go with that one. Little graph type thing. Good enough for now. So now this is different. Like I said, the other message, so this one here had a quick reply button at the bottom, show me more. But this one, we're actually going to put in a button. So the cool thing about buttons is that they can be used for Messenger, SMS, email, open a website, call a number, all these different things here, right? But we want this button to more than likely open a website. So we'll go back here, click on show me the 3 steps, and see what happens. Okay, it didn't open up a website, so that's interesting. So it just basically goes and continues the automation. So it's going to take us through all the steps, and then looks like each step is its own button. So I thought you'd never ask, and then cool guy emoji here. So let's go over here, and we're going to say that this button actually goes to another message. So boom, we'll drag this up here a bit. Slide this over, and let's zoom in a bit. So when we click on this one, I thought you'd never ask. Okay, so let's go with a text block. I was hoping you'd say that. And then I kind of like the cool guy emoji myself, so let's go. We could even just go with smiley face or blushing. Let's go. Sure, let's go with this one. I was hoping you'd say that. And then we've got step 1. Optimize your Facebook profile. This is super simple, and we can actually help you do this. You don't need any experience to do this. Just follow some simple instructions. Sorry. So let's go. Step 1, optimize your social media profile. This is very quick and easy. You can get it done in less than 15 minutes. P.S. We'll help you with this step if you need. Not great, but you know what, it's good enough. It can be done in less than 15 minutes. We can help you with this step if you need it. Good enough. So then again, we look at our reference. Got it. Step 2. So we need a button, not a quick reply, but a regular button. And we're going to say, cool. Show me step 2. Oh, we're 1 character. Okay, so let's say cool, comma, show me step 2. Hit done, and then more than likely this is going to go to another text block here, but let's hit it and see. Got it, step 2. Step 2, attach a lead sequence like this one. It's an automation that you can create or clone one of ours that helps you create leads automatically. No matter what you promote, we have a sequence you can use that will explain your product and service and generate leads at the same time, like having a salesperson working 24/7. Then wow, okay, step 3. So step 2, attach a lead sequence like this. So let's say, let's go back here. and say, the cool thing is that we can also go and drag, if we drag our cursor, oops, this will let me. When it's selected, we can go Control C, click off to the side, Control V, boom. So now I've got that entire thing duplicated. So now we know this button, we want this button to go here. And then all I have to do is just go in here and just change the text and then change this versus creating, actually creating pieces. So if you got ones that are similar, it's kind of a shortcut that you can use to save yourself a little time when you're creating out these types of sequences. So we'll say, boom. I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, that was actually a separate text here. I was hoping you'd say that and then on to step 1. So what do? We just go back here. And we use the old duplicate feature, boom, duplicate, and then we just edit this first one here. We just go, I was hoping you'd say that, and we delete everything below it. Boom, there, delete, and then we go in here, and we can delete that button. So there we go, I was hoping you would say that, and we can do, you know what, let's make ours a little bit cooler than that other one, and we'll go and add a typing delay. So we go here, click on this, and then we just grab the little arrow on the side here and slide it up in between those. And we have typing. We'll make it look like 4 seconds and do it like that. So we'll see the sequence in action in a minute here. We'll go through this at the end. So next we've got our excuse me, step 2. So we go in here and we're gonna delete this guy, and we say step 2. Create your automated sequence. You can create them from scratch or take the shortcut and use a template. There are dozens of templates available for any type of business that needs more leads and sales. And this is like having the ultimate salesperson working for you day and night and never taking a break. Never, let's say never needing a break. And that's a bit of, that's a long bit of text in there. Let's see if we can't, let's put in, so we'll get rid of that period at the end, and let's throw an emoji in the middle there just to kind of set things off. The money bags one is good. I think we can probably, that one or this guy, but that one's, I think this go with this one, the money bag for now. And we need to change our button. Cool, show me step 3. So let's say, wow, okay, step 3. So we want to go change button text to say, amazing. Step 3, please. Too many characters. So we'll change it. Let's borrow from him and go, wow. Step 3, please. Dot, dot, dot. No, too many. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that for now. And again, it's more about getting this thing done than getting it to be, perfect. So, so now we've got step 2 on to step 3. So let's see what step 3 is. So we hit step 3. Okay, step 3, just interact on social media. It's really that easy. Those of us that use this call it the covert influencer method because it lets you drive traffic like a popular influencer might without having to worry about how many likes you have or how big your following is. By interacting with people on social, they will click your profile. I shot a video, no sound below to show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're waiting for that video to load. And like I say, anytime you're using pictures or GIFs or anything like that, sometimes it can take a minute for it to actually show up and load into the sequence. But I'll show you a cool little hack that you can use to kind of get around that. Okay, so I'm not sure how long this is going to take before this comes up here. So while we're waiting for that, let's go and do the rest of this. Step 3, just interact on social media. It's really that easy. Okay, so we'll say, boom. You know what? Let's do the same thing. Control C. Oops. Control V. Bam. And we're going to connect this one up here. And we can go and change these labels here as well, right? Where it says send message number 1, send message number 1. So we could say send message number 1, or call this step 1, step 2, step 3. But for this, we're just going to kind of leave it as it is right now. And you know what? I'll show you here. So we say, all we have to do is just click here. We'll say step 3, right? If you wanted to keep these things kind of separate and organized. So, okay, I think the rest of it came through. There it is. So there's the video. And yeah, it says there's no sound. I'm just going to pause that. So let that sit for a sec. And then I'm sure there'll be more message underneath here. But in the meantime, so let's go and duplicate that. So we've got step 3, just interact on social media. It's that easy. Step 3, okay. So let's go here. So we'll change this to step 3. Use social media. And let's get rid of all this. This is the easy part. You just interact on Facebook and provide value. When your ideal customer or client wants to know more because of the value you've provided, they will click your profile and let's see. And start into your automated conversation. So, start your automated conversation. Cool. So, you just interact and provide value. When your ideal customer or client wants to know more because of the value you provided, know more, comma, because of the value you provided, they will click on your profile and start your automated conversation. Here's a video to show. Here's a video showing the process. Now, this is what I was talking about with as far as the hack. So we can go here and put a little bracket, video loading. That's it. You just put that. And then now they know that something's coming, that the video's coming, and it basically, they understand that it might take a sec for this video to show up. But then, yeah, it's just kind of a little workaround showing how to keep people in the message and letting them know that something's coming here. Because like I say, with those videos, it can take a minute or two for them to actually load up, as we saw with this one here. So I thought there'd be more to this sequence here. A little bit surprised. Anyways, so let's go and set this up. So we've got, we can delete this button because we don't actually need it right now. And so we've got video loading, and then down here we go to this part here and we just add in our video. So with this, again, we're just going to browse to, I'm just going to see if I can find a short video that I've got. This video is probably going to be too long. There are limits on the video size. I think it's like 25 megabytes, which is a pretty short video. So we'll see. Yeah, so it's not even going to play the video because it's too long. It's just going to let them download the actual video onto their phone to watch it, but we want the video to be embedded inside the actual automated conversations. So I'm just going to do a quick search here and see if I can find a short video that we can put inside. So okay, I think I got one. So let's click on this and here. I think this one's short enough, so I'm gonna do, we'll say publish. And this, when you hit publish, is going to tell you if you made any mistakes along the way here, and gives you the opportunity to go and fix these things. So that's good. This one's too long, so we're going to take out let's take out both of our ellipses there, and then hit publish again. Content published. Okay, light is green, trap is clean. So go and look at our sequence that we built out here. We've got our video. Again, nothing came. Maybe it's because I need to get to the end of this video. So if we go here, there. Still nothing loaded there. I'm just going to check this out on my phone because sometimes you get different stuff on your phone versus because I'm accessing Messenger through my computer. So no, still looks the same. Okay. Well, the nice thing is that we can kind of make our sequence however we want here, and this gave us a pretty good framework for providing education-based marketing, showing people how cool it is, what it can be used for, and then letting them decide like, okay, this is awesome. This guy's clearly an expert in it. I want him to help me out and do this for me here. So, the last thing that we'll do is we're going to go back into this one here. So we've got the video. So now we're going to give them time to watch this. So we're going to put in a delay, and we're just going to go. We're not going to show typing during this delay. We're going to set this delay for, I think we can go as high as 10 seconds. And then what we're going to do, let's see, delay cannot be the last element. Okay, that's cool. But we're going to delete this or duplicate this because we want them to give them time to watch this video. So this video is, let me check that. This video is...
So here we are in our Facebook Ad Manager.
This video is a little over, this video is almost 2 minutes long. And I think it's 25 megs or like 30 seconds of video. So this video probably won't work. We'll see. But if this video was 30 seconds, all I could do was just have this delay here of 10 seconds, duplicate it. So now I've got 30 seconds that it's going to wait before it throws in the next element here. So we'll put in a text element at the very end. Would you like to have a quick chat and see if your business would benefit from a chatbot. We have experts that can implement a chatbot that will help, or that will grow your business fast. Just click below to talk with us about your business. So let's go like that. So now on the next one here, we're going to put in one more block, and we're just going to put in, instead of a button, we're just going to go the quick reply button. Yes, I'm interested. Like that, done. And then when they click yes, I'm interested, we're going to have this go to a new message. And we're going to say, great. What's your email so we can contact you with the details? And then we're just going to put in a delay of 3 seconds of typing. Let's actually drop it to 2 seconds. Great. What's your email so we can contact you? And you know what? I did this wrong. We're going to take this out. Copy that out. Great. We'd love to help you. And then what we want to do is we want to collect their email address, and we're going to do that with a user input. So we put in user input after the 2 seconds, and we want to change this from reply type to email. And there we go. So they're going to, the nice thing is that this is going to be populated with their email address. And let's put in enter type or confirm your email so we can send the important details to you. And after they reply, we'll have it go to the last step here. So we'll go one more step, messenger, and we're going to say, great. Or we'll say perfect. Perfect. We'll send, here's a link to book a call with us. We'll also send the invite to your email, ... just in case fate tries to keep us apart. And then now we can put in a button. So button, book a call. And for this one, we're going to go to open website, and here we would put in, I'm just going to put in http:// Now we would put a link to whatever calendar software that we're using. We'll just put in calendly.com. I'm not even sure if that URL is going to work. I think so. Let's just test here. Yep. Okay. So done. That's it. That's it. So now we can hit publish. And then we can go, and before we actually deploy this, we can go and actually try this sequence out that we built using that other sequence as kind of a reference, as a framework to build our sequence out here. So we go to our messenger ref URL, make sure this switch is turned on, and then we just click on it. And then we can just click on this to launch it, and it'll take us over to messenger, and it should fire off. and start us down this automation. So let's take a look. Boom. Hey Sean, nice to meet you. This is my chatbot and he will be helping you today, right? This chatbot of mine will show you how to grow your business just by using social media, right? So we've got our text box here, then we've got our carousel, right? Exact same as the other one that we were modeling here. Then we've got our button, show me more. Now this is giving me notifications on my other screen here, so if you hear little noises, it's just because of that going off. Okay, so there's our pictures. And again, like I say, with some of the pictures and videos, sometimes it takes a little bit to get them to load up. And then we see, so now we've got our button, and here we see it says new button number 1. So if we go back and take a look, and zoom in here, right? All this means is that we didn't change the label on this. So we would just click onto this, instead of new button number 1, we'd say, take me to step 1. Done. And then I would hit publish. Now that means the changes have been put into place. But on this message here, I'm not going to see this. This isn't going to update in real time or anything. I would just run the sequence again to make sure that the change went through. I'm like 99.9% certain that it would. But this is why we test. This is why we go through, right? So that we can catch little things like this. So this button will still work. We hit new button number 1. So it says, I was hoping you'd say that. And takes us through step 1. Cool, show me step 2. I'm not going to read all these out because you watched me type it. Wow, step 3, please. Boom. And what comes after? So step 3. Oops. So step 3 is a big text block, then the video, then some delays. So this may take a minute for this to load up here. And because of the size of this video that's in this step here, it's probably going to be what causes it a bit of a delay here. So so we've got the text block here. And here's a video showing the process, video loading, right? We want to show that type of thing just to keep them in the conversation so they don't think either that it's frozen or broken or something like that, or they get bored and go check out something else. So we'll just wait a sec for this to load. And it is, yeah, so the video, and then we've got 30 seconds that it's going to wait before it shows this last block so that they have time to watch the video. There we go, there's the video. What do you know? I got the whole thing in there. Okay, so it is a size limit. It is, as far as the last time I checked, it is 25 megs is the limit on the actual video itself. So I'm going to actually pause this. And I'm going to probably chop this out of the video here while I wait for this next block to load because we've got 30 seconds to kill. There we go. So now we've got our last block here. Would you like to have a quick chat to see if your, oops, we're going to spell this wrong here, so it's not your business. And again, this is why we go through and check these things and test. See if your business would benefit from a chatbot. And again, anytime we make changes, we want to go and hit publish so that they're saved. And the rest of that looks good. So the button here is yes, I'm interested. And that's going to take them to the next block of messages here where we're going to ask for their email address. So type or confirm your email so that we can send you important details to you. Boom, email's already loaded in there. Perfect, here's a link to book a call with us. We'll also send the invite to your email just in case fate tries to keep us apart. All right, and then this button here, of course, takes them to what would be our calendar link. We just said go to Calendly, so they click that. Boom, Calendly. And this would normally be our calendar links here, and they would go pick a date on the calendar, book their spot, and boom, now we've got somebody who knows and understands how the process works, how a chatbot is going to help them, and they're ready to talk to us about how we can get this put in place for them. So it sets up the appointment, but more than anything, it helps qualify the client, right? Somebody who isn't interested in this, somebody who, they're not going to come on and be like, I don't understand how this works. Can you take like 15 minutes and tell me exactly how this works, right? By throwing in these videos and these simple steps to take them through, it's kind of like a self-paced, self-guided course almost about chatbots and how they can help out someone's business. So that's it. That's how simple it can be to set up these types of things inside of a messenger platform, right? There's other ones out there besides ManyChat. I just happen to use ManyChat. But there's other ones out there that will accomplish the same type of thing. And that's it. That's how fast and easy you can go and set up your own chatbot sequence, and especially if you're like, well, I'm starting from scratch, I don't know, go find a sequence, a chatbot sequence that kind of, that you like and you want to model. And like I say, we want to model. We don't want to go and rip off someone word for word, right? Like this one, we would change these pictures and use something different here. Same with these pictures here, find different proof elements. But other than that, you can see pretty much all of the wording on this is different than the one that I was modeling. So that's it. If you want more information about how to get your own chatbot, if you want an expert to set up a chatbot for you, just click on the link below this video and we'll see if we'd be a good fit to help your business out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.